Welcome to HeSmellsLikeRome 773. Thank you so much for checking out my content. I really do appreciate it. For those checking out my content for the first time, I want to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. If you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, I would surely appreciate that. I am also on Instagram at HeSmellsLikeRome773. For those that have been subscribers for a long time, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for your likes and comments. They really do go a long way. Today's video is going to be on the house of Maison De Darius. So the house of Maison De Darius has 5 different offerings currently. Those 5 offerings are Fiore, Onari, Velour, Notorieta, and Fiore. Maison De Darius is from the mind of Zach Naime. So Zach is this amazing black-owned perfumer that I was lucky enough to find. I had been searching on Instagram and I've been searching on YouTube. I love watching everybody else's content, so I saw some content from a lot of different YouTubers. Some in particular are HeSmellsLikeRome. I've also seen some stuff from Amina. So Amina from Smelling Fragrances from Amina. She was also giving some great insight to this house. And apparently about a good 8 months ago, he had this amazing sale where there were 30 ml decants for $50, which I think was a steal for any of his fragrances. There was another YouTuber that I saw as well. I forgot the gentleman's name, but I will also link his video as well in the description. But all of their videos really turned me on to this house. So I wanted to do some research myself, and I ended up checking out his information. So again, those 5 different fragrances from the house: Fiore, Onari, Velour, Notorieta, and Fiore. And he currently has 3 different fragrances that he's going to be coming out with, which is a higher line currently than what he currently has. So these will come out at $225 at 30 ml. But these are absolute bangers, it sounds like. Some of the notes that he has in the breakdown are pretty crazy. I think the note breakdown has so many different complexities, and the ones that he currently has from the house are pretty, I'd say they're pretty good. He has a lot of, I believe there's oud in every single fragrance. So the 2 fragrances that I purchased from his house were Velour and Fiore. Based off of everybody's suggestions, I went ahead and went with these 2 fragrances. I want to first talk about Velour. So Velour has amber, it has caramel, and it has oud. So what does that smell like on skin? It is an absolutely beautiful fragrance. I believe that the oud that he used in here, it's not skanky by no means. It brings out kind of a sophistication and sexiness to this fragrance. So I would probably wear this dressed up, dressed down. It's a really good fragrance. It has this beautiful sweetness to it that almost reminds me of Mula Mula a little bit, in a sense, where it's not nearly as strong or as cloying at all as Mula Mula. This is a more sensual, sexy, I guess, velour-ish type of fragrance. So it gives you this feeling of touch. So I kind of feel this silkiness, this smoothness from the fragrance itself. when you smell it. I know another fragrance reviewer said that this fragrance had this purple type of hue to it, and I could definitely see that. It again has this purple velour type of visual when I smell this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I would definitely rate this easily a 9.5 out of 10, and at $165.99, and that's included tax and shipping. This is a super banger. I absolutely love this fragrance. I love the fact that he did so well with this. Again, that is Velour. The next fragrance that I want to talk about is Fiore. So Fiore has a lot more notes than Velour does. Fiore has musk, sandalwood, oud, ylang-ylang, honey, and lily. When I first spray this fragrance, I get a big blast of musk. I would say musk, honey, and I smell probably the ylang-ylang or the lily. So you get this musky, honey, floral fragrance. And this is a projection beast. I would say out of all of his fragrances from the line, I believe that between this one and Honori, those are the two strongest fragrances. I also purchased the 2 ml discovery set from him, so I did smell the other fragrances, but I went ahead and purchased these two fragrances from that. So with this fragrance, I sprayed this on skin and I can smell it from here. And if you look, I sprayed this on my skin probably an hour ago. This is where Fiore is, and this is where Velour is. And if you see, the shine on this is ridiculous. So you definitely can go easy on the spray on these fragrances. The 50 ml is more than enough juice. At $165.99, I think these fragrances are a steal. Fiore to me is also a 9.5 out of 10. I would almost say a 10 out of 10, but I think I would probably want more honey in this for me. I do like more of a sweeter smell, but it's perfectly balanced, and I think that it smells amazing on its own. But this is probably one of my favorite floral fragrances that I have in all of my fragrances. Again, Fiore, such a banger. I will link all of Zach's information down below, but please check this house out. He is an absolute cool guy. He will also talk to you on Instagram. I had so many questions about his house and the fragrances and the packaging, different things like that, and he was more than happy to answer any of my questions. He never shooed me away, so I thought that was really cool as a independent perfumer that he would have a conversation with somebody who he doesn't even know, and I ended up purchasing based off of how kind he was. And then again, how the fragrances smelled were absolutely phenomenal. All of the other YouTubers that gave their 2 cents, I just want to say thank you to you all. You definitely made me find an awesome house, and I will definitely pick up some of his higher line fragrances because if these are blaring like this, I can't tell you how these new fragrances are going to be. So again, thank you so much for checking out my content. I really do appreciate it. Have yourself a blessed day. Take care.